So the next little section that we're going to end up doing is this really interesting looking square tunnel thing right there. It, like I said, looks like there's a lot to it, but once you get started, I think y'all are going to get what's going on. So what's going to happen with this initially is you're going to take your ruler, and I suppose a good place to start so that you won't be confused. Let's just start at 1. You've got like 0 to 1, you have all these little marks and stuff. So if you start at 1 right here, you can see you have 16 tick marks. It's actually 15, and then on 2 it hits at 16. So you have 16 marks in between the 1 and the 2. So obviously to make an inch, you're going to count in 16ths. So anyway, so what we're going to end up doing with this, we're going to end up measuring, it will be 12 tick marks, so it'll be 12/16, which is 3/4 of an inch. So you'll end up on here, you'll count, let's see, okay, so you'll line up your ruler on the 1 mark, and you'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So on this line, which is kind of the long line, you see this is 1/2 inch right here, and then you move over here. You're going to end up making a mark at, there's 12 tick marks, okay? So let me move this up a little bit so you can actually see. Okay, so at the top, if I hold my ruler right here at 1 inch, there's such a glare on this thing, you'll end up making a mark here, okay? And this is at 3/4 of an inch, which is 12 tick marks. So you'll do the same thing. You'll count, 12 marks right here. And on this side, you're going to put it here. So here from this corner, you could even put a little arrow so you don't get lost. And then on this, from the top here, you're going to put, you can put a little arrow right there. That's what helped me out. And then what you're going to end up doing is, I guess we can turn it around, I suppose. Well, I don't want to confuse you. Okay. So what you can do here is, all right, so this also is going to hit, your 16 tick marks here, and it's going to go right there. So kind of see that. And then go here, make a mark at the 12/16, which is 3/4 right there. So if you look, this is how it's going to be. All right. So what I'll do, I'll kind of move this down if I need to, so that it can be seen. Now here, and we'll move over and let you see. So where those are, this is where the corners of your first little square is going to be, right there. All right, so what you'll do from this point to this point, we'll make Caroline. And draw fairly lightly, just in case you make a mistake and you don't hit the little dot. Make sure that it goes through the center of your dot as you go. So the next thing that you're going to see, and you can kind of, you know, from here, you're going to do the same thing. If you like went here, you're going to end up moving this over, but you can see like this space right here and this space is 1 tick mark smaller than this space. So instead of 12/16 is going to be, or 3/4, it's going to be 11/16. So he's going to have 11 tick marks right here. And then here, you know, you're going this way, so you're going to go the same way here. That's going to be 11/16 right there. So, you know, you're going that way on here, so you'll do the same thing right here and have 11/16. And obviously from here, you move over that way. So you're going to go in the same direction, but every time you make a square, it's going to subtract a tick mark. So anyway, so what we'll do, well, we can start at 1 or 2, either one. We're going to end up, we'll count this thing out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Remember 12 was that long line, so you're going to come, you know, 1 less than that. I'm just going to make a little dot here. So remember, you're going that way. This way you're going down. So I'll end up, so I'm just coming 1 minus that little line right there. Then so you got 1 minus that is going that way. This will go this way. Okay. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to connect your dots. Let me double check this one. I may have put that in the wrong spot. I don't know. All right, so just make sure that they look the same and all that. You may have to go back and check your work. Okay, so you're gonna make from this point to this point. You're gonna make sure that your tip of each thing that you make lines up with the dot. Double check your work. stop at this. We'll do another video